We've talked a lot about what makes a good influencer and how to plan on working with them. Now it's time to actually find them. What's the best way to go about it? Well, it depends on your experience, budget, and how much time you have. In today's video, we're going to walk you through 4 easy ways you can find influencers for your brand, no matter where you are in your brand's journey. There are several ways you can find influencers, and many of them can be done for free or at a low cost. If you're just starting out and want to save some money, you'll want to consider using search engines like Google to find your influencers. Or if you're a bit more familiar, you can take to the social media platforms themselves to run some searches. When you're looking to scale your efforts, or just save some time and have some money to invest, you can look at third-party tools like Smartfluence to make the process easier. Finally, we have inbound proposals where you just sit back and wait for influencers to come find you. Let's go over each of these and how they play a role in your influencer search. Search engines are free to use and have a wealth of information to provide. You can simply type in a query like top fitness influencers in America and end up with a ton of results showing lists to choose from. At a high level, that sounds great. The problem is, you have no way of knowing whether or not these influencers' audiences are real or relevant to you. Trying to run deeper analysis, like searching for trends, can be a bit time-consuming too. But if the influencer is well known enough, Google Trends can be a great tool to figure out if someone is becoming more popular in recent times. If you're just getting started though, this is a great place to begin your influencer journey. Just keep in mind that this isn't scalable or optimized, but it'll get the ball rolling. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are all powerful search engines too. If you already have an idea as to who some of your dream influencers would be, all these platforms are able to recommend similar accounts to you. As with Google though, you tend to have the same problems of it being time-consuming and not optimized. While these certainly will find you influencers with similar content and audiences, you won't actually have insights into those audiences or authenticities here either. Another way you could leverage these platforms is by looking for hashtags and keywords. For example, if you search hashtag fitness, you'll find a ton of accounts who have used the tag, allowing you to find relevant influencers. Longer tail hashtags are best since they get more niche. Obviously, the same drawbacks apply here too. You didn't really expect us to make a video on finding influencers without suggesting you use a platform like Smartfluence, did you? Our platform can help you search over 180 million influencers across major platforms by using demographics filters for both influencers and their audiences, hashtags, and bio text. You can even use comparison profiles to find digital clones of your ideal influencers. What's even better, you can reach out to these influencers at scale and manage them all in one place with just a few clicks. Inbound proposals are the dream for most brands. Imagine a world where influencers reach out to you and all you need to do is make sure they're a good fit and legit. There are a few ways to go about this. Either you scale to the point where your social media presence yields inbound requests, or you'll have to put the word out and wait for influencers to get back to you. Either you could use your stories and posts to draw attention and let influencers know you're looking to collaborate, or you'll need a third-party tool to blast influencers and wait for responses. On Smartfluence, you could use our promote tool that allows you to post a brief that our system automatically sends out to several influencers that are potential matches. Just sit back and relax as influencers come back to you asking to work together. The best part is they're pre-vetted by our platform, so you don't have to worry about getting taken for a ride. There you have it. 4 ways you can find your ideal influencers depending on what your budget and bandwidth look like. Obviously, we'd recommend using a platform so you can leverage insights gained from the data they can provide. But if your budget is slim and you don't have resources, using search engines aren't a bad way to start. If you do go that route though, make sure to find cheap ways of executing campaigns, such as affiliate marketing strategies and product gifting, so you don't get burned by potentially fraudulent influencers. Once you're ready to scale, platforms will help you take it to the next level, ultimately saving you both time and money as you weed out bad actors and streamline the process. Now that you know what to look for in an influencer and how to find them, stay tuned for our next chapter on actually crafting relationships with these influencers. See you there.